Karyn Bryant for MMA H.E.A.T. I'm here with Travis Browne, who was supposed to be fighting tonight at the UFC on Fox card against Big Ben Rothwell. And how'd you get the call? How'd you find out that this fight wasn't happening?
I just got a call from my manager saying that, I got some bad news and Ben got hurt, so they're trying to find a replacement. And then, just the next day, found out that I was actually taken off the card because we couldn't find an opponent that would take the fight. And then the day after that, so when I found out I was pulled from the card, I was sitting there just by myself in my living room, just kind of with crickets, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with my life, So, and then we got the call the next day that I'm fighting Bigfoot, headlining the event, and perked right back up.
So that's nice. So let's remind everybody the timeline. That was only about a week and a half ago or something, though, right? It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it was about 9 days ago.
Okay. So what were you looking forward to in the fight with Ben? Why did you like that fight?
I don't think it's about fighting necessarily like what I liked about fighting with Ben. It's about the love that I have for the sport, and you go out and you're spending all day, every day for 8 weeks getting ready for an opponent and just putting basically your life on hold to come out to Albuquerque and put in my camp and, just do everything I have to do. And then 9 days before the fight, I'm sitting there without an opponent. It's just like I have a sense of accomplishment with what I do. And I think that's something that really drives me. And with that accomplishment, I have to do my 8 weeks, go out and fight. And then I come back and to my kids and I have like something to show for it, like, hey, your dad has a win, like I earned some money for us, it's just like that sense of being a man and providing for your family. So I don't get that this time, but I got another opportunity to prove myself in a couple months, and we'll go from there.
So you're going to be fighting Bigfoot Silva, and this is in October. It's going to be the main event. What happens so physically? I mean, you're obviously tuned, dialed in to be peaking tonight, so the ladies better look out because Travis is peaking, baby. but what do you do?
I'm a peaker.
He's a peaker. You should see the jeans too. He's looking good.
Damn right I am.
What does that do to your body, though, in terms of now? How do you shift down enough to recover your body or whatever with the training, and then get you right back to where you need to be in October?
Eat a lot of ice cream.
Okay.
Drink a lot of soda. And don't train.
Don't train. Then you take it back down to starting zero. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You put on another 5 pounds, lose my abs, and then I get right back at it next week.
Did you have a little pity party at all? Did you eat?
Oh, definitely. Do you not follow me on Instagram or Twitter? Seriously, as soon as it's the funny story. My cousin found out that I wasn't fighting. Our other cousin told my cousin Cloud, hey, I bet you right now that guy went out and bought all the junk food he could and took it back. No joke, 30 minutes after he said that, I had a picture of Snickers ice cream bars, Oreo ice cream sandwiches, like a gallon of ice cream, right, some beer, you know what I mean, stuff like that, all in one picture because I was drinking and eating that night. Yeah. Feeling sorry for myself.
Well, I mean, I would probably do the same thing. That's tough. That's a tough loft. But seriously, now are you going to then go back to Albuquerque, or have you been able to go home and hang with the kids for a little bit and then just revamp and start over?
And I was in the fetal position crying while I was eating that stuff. But no,
find a happy place, Travis. Find a happy place.
Yeah, exactly. But so I came back to San Diego as soon as I found out I wasn't fighting. I spent a bunch of time with my kids. Then I came up here to LA just to still be a part of the event, even though I wasn't in the event. And then I'm going back to San Diego tomorrow. Spend a couple more days, go on the PR tour, come back, spend some more time with my kids, then go to my train camp.
So what do you think of the matchup with Bigfoot then? I don't know if you saw the fight with Cain Velasquez, what you thought of that fight and what you think of your matchup with Antonio.
I think it's a tough one because we didn't really see anything out of Bigfoot. We saw that the guy can take some damage, but at the same time, I don't fight like Cain. I don't fight like Daniel Cormier. I think we might have to come up with some new stuff, and start and expect a different Bigfoot, because what he's been doing recently hasn't been working for him. And I think when you're a fighter and you've lost a couple in a row, you're going to come out looking different, unless you want the same result, So we're just going to do what we have to do.
Main event, though, that feels good.
Definitely. Feels wonderful.
So that makes up for it a little bit with the whole Ben Rothwell.
Big time. Yeah, that's what, like, you know, I was one day of eating ice cream and doing that stuff, crying in the fetal position, to the next day I was just eating ice cream and not in the fetal position. Yeah.
Watching tape.
I was smiling,
nice.
Eating the ice cream, not crying.
That's good, Travis. I like seeing you happy, so that's good. It's good. Well, congrats on getting the main event. It's always great to see you, and good luck with the ladies tonight.
All right, hey, I'm a peeker. Peeking. Damn right I am.